Today, I roast 6 gaming videos and the best one wins a free console worth $200. Let's check out the first one.
I played every single GTA multiplayer ever, including some of the most nostalgic GTA multiplayer.
I guess I just want to point out that his intro is really well done. He has a very clear goal. He's kind of set the goal of the video, the stakes of the video. There's obviously a random wheel, which is kind of like the twist. Maybe he could do a better job of kind of spacing it out so that we can get directly into the action. They just want a little bit of information, then they want to dive into the video, and then if you can just keep revealing more of the information as they go, I think that's a little bit better. This is really good because now I'm like seeing the things that are later in the video. Everyone that is creating a goal in their video that has milestones should consider creating visuals like this to help the viewer understand the progression of the storyline. From what I saw, I really liked that video, so I give Adam like maybe like an 8.5. I think that's a solid rating. I think that's what I gave him last time. Capable of going viral with stuff like that. I mean, if you find the right idea and that's how you're editing videos and that's how you're setting up your stories, and he's doing a lot and it's good. So great job, Adam. Keep it up. Borderlands' most important change.
Borderlands is one of the most popular looter shooters ever. It's a franchise that sold over 80.
Dude, every time I watch one of these videos, they just have the most boring hooks. It's like, Call of Duty is one of the most popular multiplayer games. Borderlands is one of the most popular looter shooters. I'm just like, we have such a great opportunity to capture attention, and we're just giving them like a very basic fun fact that is like already information that they probably know, right? If this person is interested in Borderlands, they're going to already know that it's a popular game, and you're stating that at the beginning of your video. I learned this lesson when I was in high school and I took journalism class. And I remember all the time my teacher would say to us that we have to write leads that are interesting, that are going to captivate the audience, that are going to give them information that is new, that is unique, that is interesting. Let's come up with something that's a little bit more compelling. And that's what I would encourage Rain to do in this situation.
Diablo's loot system really made an amazing.
I don't understand how this is related to the concept of the video being important changes, right? Like, we're starting back at like the beginning of the history of the game. My preconception was like this was about the most important change, and now we're talking about like the origin of the video, which is very confusing to me. Dude, that just makes me concerned for Rain, because I'm like, this video is actually really good, but its packaging is so off base in some ways. Like I had an issue with the hook, but a lot of the editing and stuff is really good. So, you know, I'd give this video like a 8.5 out of 10 probably. I destroyed Twitch streamers on mobile. This is an interesting video thumbnail title.
Damn! Nobody on mobile has good aim like that.
Oh no, what is this? Just kind of seems like a highlight video, no?
I decided to 1v1 4.
What was the purpose of that teaser at the beginning? I just got so incredibly confused and distracted. I think it's better to start the video with the actual premise of the video so that we're setting proper expectations, because if you start with whatever that thing was that you showed, I don't know what that is, right? Like, maybe in your mind you know what that is, but generally speaking, you should start the video with a very clear premise and kind of explain maybe visually what the premise of the video is without having to say the words.
To see if a mobile player can win against them.
Mic quality is a little questionable, and I think it's creating a problem. There's like low mic quality, low resolution in some of the footage. And the good news is that it's very easy to attain high resolution, and it's very easy to attain high quality audio. So if you have questions about that, just let us know in the Discord, which you can join by clicking the link in the description below.
At first I was busy, but I knew I had to lock in order to show them that mobile players can compete.
The video premise was actually really good. I mean, it's unfortunate that he lost a couple games. I probably would have structured it a little bit differently and framed those losses in a different way, potentially rematch them to try to get the win so that you could have a more compelling payoff by the end of the video. That video premise was actually good enough to kind of carry the video despite some of the production value that was really lacking. So for that video, I would say like 6 out of 10. Can you 100% a short hike in reverse? Okay, I don't know what this game is, but this is interesting.
I'm attempting to get all 12 of the game's achievements in reverse order. I'll start with the least earned and end with the most earned. Is this even possible, or just a huge waste of time?
I like how he got into the video super quick, although he did like give us a really basic fact at the beginning of the video.
A short hike is a simple and relaxing game, but
nonetheless, like, the intro is really good. He got to the point, he kind of conveyed the challenge, and I thought that it was well thought through, so props to him. I think this is, generally speaking, a good intro. I don't understand the premise of like doing it in reverse. I feel like that adds like a level of complexity that was kind of unnecessary, but I like that he got the achievements, and I thought that he explained it really well, and yeah, it was like a pleasant little challenge. Now, I guess the question that I ask is like, why do we even care about that in the first place? Why do you even care about that in the first place? Because If it's something that's important to you, we could potentially buy into that and be more attached to this video, but I don't have any reason to care about this video unless I like this game. And so if you want to capture people's hearts, you need to be able to tell a story that wraps their emotions into your story and gets them invested into it so that they want to stick around for the video. And more importantly, that by the end of the video, there's like a moral of the story. There's some sort of takeaway that is not just, oh, like he completed the challenges. That's what I think about this video. I think that's the overarching thing that's missing is why do people care and why does he care? And so if he can hone in on that at the beginning of the video as the hook, then I think it could be really effective. As far as the rating, I'd probably give this like maybe like a 7 out of 10. I think it's solid. So we are the company's favorites.
Today I made a mod pack for me and my friends and my little brother to play.
I like this idea of him being the character and talking to us, but the audio is really low and the lack of background sounds or music is a bit awkward, a bit eerie. So have higher quality audio and then have some background music that kind of supports and sets the mood that you want to create here in the intro. I think that could go a long way to make this dramatically better. My problem with this game is always the same. Like, this game is incredibly boring to watch. Like, I'll just be honest with you. Like, you have to be able to recognize like why people watch Lethal Company, and a lot of times it's because they like the person that's playing Lethal Company. They like the group of friends that's playing Lethal Company. If no one knows who you are, no one cares. And that's as simple as it is. And so when you play a game like this, you need to have some sort of objective that is appealing, or you need to have some sort of like story created in some way and then put Lethal Company into the story. I would just encourage you to identify an idea that is already having a lot of success for channels that are smaller, on the smaller side of things, and they're seeing a lot of success with that particular idea. Take that idea, remix that idea, make it your own, add some uniqueness to it. That's what I recommend in this instance. If you're ready to grow your gaming channel, listen up. I created a 5-day email course with the exact strategy I've used to help hundreds of clients earn $500,000 or more of profit. If you want access, click the link in the description and sign up. It's totally free. The clan that makes fails look intentional. Let's see what this is all about.
Clever little red. Look at this guy with his sword. Look at this guy with his sword.
Look at this guy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on at all. This is a bit problematic.
I'm still surviving.
What you just witnessed was the birth of our clan name, Slum Squad.
Like, do you see how like confused I was at the beginning of this video? It's like, yeah, sure, he provided some clarity, but the assumption should be that they're trying to click off your video. So starting out with something that is not really that valuable and then trying to clarify it later, no, that's the wrong sequence of information. You should start out with why they should be watching the video and the thing that they're going to receive and then give it to them. And that's a better way to think about it. So yeah, I mean, that video was just like a highlights video basically. So, you know, my advice would be to focus on the audience. If you start thinking about the viewer and what they're actually willing to watch, it'll change the way that you create videos and it'll change what you deem content worthy and not. We have to remember that views are viewers and viewers are people. Therefore, the goal should be to figure out how to get people to watch our video. And the best way to do that is to care more about what they want than what we want. So for that reason, I'd give this video like 4 out of 10. Adam already won. We already have one set up. We're already Rain. So I guess in that way, like Mayhens would win. So thanks so much for submitting your video. If you guys would like to submit your video to potentially win a free coaching call, click the link in the description, join the Discord, submit your video to the roast. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to watch the one on screen right now, and I'll see you in the next one.